How many times do we have to go through this? Keep your fuzzy socks on. PulseChain is real DeFi. Everything else, fake DeFi. Why? Because I made the meme and I said so. Good luck fighting 143 people yelling this. Good luck fighting the 1,000 Twitter-Rooney members yelling this. No chance. Don't waste your time on fake DeFi. PulseChain is real DeFi. By the way, friends, if you see somebody writing a really long essay about why PulseChain isn't real DeFi, give it a like and don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They're putting all their energy into this. You win. We literally win. Look how simple this picture is. We're going to win. I want you to know, in case you missed it, why are we doing this? The entire crypto industry does not play fair. In case you haven't gotten the memo by now, they don't play fair and they don't care. If you are holding Bitcoin from $1 and now Bitcoin's $50,000, you don't want to tell people it's over. You want people holding the Bitcoin bags to tell everybody that they're going to flip the US dollar. You want people to tell everyone else Bitcoin, not crypto. The religious priests must stand there with their little pimp staff. This is a little pimp staff with a little shackle. Here you go, your little wand. Okay, you're going to have a little crown jewel here. You want them to do that, okay? You want them to do that. Of course you do. Now, for me and you, because we're friends and you like, subscribe, press the bell, and all, appreciate every single one of you, and you shock the algorithm for me, we know that the game's a bit different than that, don't we? We know something else is going on. We know that, okay, it's all about marketing messages. We know that communication is extremely important because words get put in our mind. So here's our little peanut brain head. Here we go with a little head. Maybe you're a girl. Okay, here's your long hair. Okay, here's your long hair. You still got a peanut brain. Words come into our ears and then we learn off them. That's all it is. This happens also in the real world with traditional financial products, but they are geographical. They have geographical advantages and disadvantages because products can only be sold in certain countries. There's ingredients. We're not dealing with that world anymore. All right. We're dealing in the digital world. Digital. In the digital world, everything's open source. You can copy paste anything. You can copy paste Uniswap, fake DeFi, Uniswap DEX. You know, you have PulseX, for example. You can copy the layer 1 chains of Ethereum. Toggle the inflation, toggle the validators. We can do all this. So it all comes down to Metcalfe's law and the community. Metcalfe's law means community. It means network effects. The market prices these in because it understands you might not be able to sell people products today, but with enough people, you'll be able to do it in the future. So it's going to give you a value. And of course it is. For example, when Amazon wasn't making any profit in 2012, why was it still like $100? Why didn't they sell it down to 1 cent? It's because they knew there's a network there. Top 5 biggest companies in the world are networks, by the way. The entire crypto industry doesn't play fair. They know all these. So what will they do? They will go and post that Hex is down 99% plus, and it's true, but they'll post the linear chart. And then they will ignore the p-hex copy. Now, I know it's sad. They're like, well, you know, for 98, 99, who cares? I understand, but you know what they're trying to do. They're trying to make you look bad and feel bad. And that's all right. People can do that. That's why you got to take off the gloves and you fight back. They will post fake FUD. They will constantly say negative things. Well, I've got some positives to tell you. PulseChain's real DeFi. All right? PulseChain's real DeFi. Everything else, fake DeFi. All right? Yeah. And to the gentleman who made this, all right, who I love very much, I think it was Mr. J Plush. Yeah. Yeah, there's a Bitcoin logo there. Now what? It's good. It's really good. Leave it there. I know some people, when this was posted, someone actually messaged me in Telegram. They're like, hey, man, hey, Somi, I think there's an error. We got a Bitcoin logo. No! You don't back down. Fake DeFi. By the way, tongue-in-cheek, fake DeFi. But there's a bit of truth to it. Bitcoin, you can't buy Bitcoin in a decentralized way. You've got the only option is maybe local Bitcoins, but now they do passport KYC and stuff. There's not actually a method anyone does it. And even if you can, there's no decentralized Bitcoin bridges. They've all got to be built to attach themselves to layer one. Basically, they're evil devil chains, the altcoins. You can't even do many decentralized things at all with Bitcoin. You can't do any of them at all. So tell me. Now, of course, it's tongue-in-cheek because those are just additional features, right? Leave it there. Look, all you got to do is catch one big fish. You don't need to... There's 220 million Bitcoin people. You just got to tilt one person with a big voice. One, just one. And they will. And guess what? When the candles start going green, you start tagging them again. You tell them, I'm ready for this. You say to them, PulseChain is going up because it's real DeFi. And then what you can actually do is we can construct easily the Pulse BTC ratio. Friends, I'm telling you, you can market anything. You need to believe in yourself. Once you believe, you get it. See, Pulse BTC, all you got to do, just go down to a low enough time frame so that the candles are green. Yeah, maybe you're down on a daily chart. Go down to the 1 hour chart. You can see maybe the 1 hour chart is up like plus 6%. Okay? You just see a green candle. That's it. Zoom up on this. It's what I'll do. And I'll say, PulseChain is rallying against Bitcoin because PulseChain is real DeFi. You think, all these mid-curvers, the mid-curvers, they're spending all their time writing essays about this, okay? But the peanut brains, we have the megaphone. We're just yelling. And you know these mid-curvers? Why are they mid-curvers? Because they say they're going to stick true to their principles and morals, but as soon as they see a green candle, they say, I can't fight it anymore. I've got to join in. It's what happens. That's exactly what happens. That's how Bitcoin became FU money, by the way. Where did I learn this from? Have you heard of a little coin called Bitcoin? How do you think Bitcoin started? Satoshi just went, yeah, this might work. Let's see what happens. Let's keep it quiet. It became FU money. It was FU money. Stick it to the big man before they come with their barbed whips to come whip us out. This is how it all began. And it worked. They just say Bitcoin's a better money. Fix the money, fix the world. Bitcoin is freedom. These are all the main talking points from the Bitcoin Maxi camp, and they are wonderful. They work. They distract everybody from the fact that Bitcoin is strongly, significantly diminishing gains. 20,000x, 600x, down to 100x, down to 20x. Maybe the next one's a 5x. My gosh. They convince everybody to stay in. It's juicy, isn't it? You got to fight fire with fire, friends. Real DeFi, PulseChain, Hex, PulseX. The rest, fake DeFi. Look, there's other parts of the industry you got to learn. All right, look at this, for example. Bitcoin people will call Vitalik a pre-mine scammer because Ethereum had a pre-mine selection. It's true. They did. Do you want to call him a pre-mine scammer? Well, it depends. Are you all in Bitcoin? Okay, call him a pre-mine scammer. It's all a game, okay? Don't pretend it's not a game. What we're doing is we're experimenting with words that come out of our mouths or that we type on the internet, and we're trying to input messages into other community members' minds to impact how they view demand of a certain coin on the internet. Imaginary Ponzi coins. That's it. It's ticker symbols. Crypto dwarfs stocks. You know, the stock market people, they got no idea, friends. The stock market people have no idea the damage that the crypto guys can do. We will absolutely murder them. You know, the stock market people, they laugh. They go, ha, ha, ha. You can't do anything because stocks are valued based off cash flow. My booty they are, all right? My booty. They ain't based off trash, all right? Because you can trade at this... You know, stock people, whenever I say this, they always tilt. And I'm going to tell you right now. A stock can trade at 38 PE, which means you get back your money in 38 years. Or it can trade at 3 PE. And guess what? There's like, 95% difference? The company does the exact same thing in both worlds. So, for example, whether your stock is $3 or $38, it produces the same product. The world goes on the same way. You don't actually impact anything. It's just people are speculating. They burned. So, friends, I can't tell you the bubbling rage they have when I tell this to them. They don't get it. They still don't get it. I'm like, okay, your stock is what, $3? Yeah, if it was 10 cents, nothing changes. You still make your Johnson & Johnson little baby bum powder for rashes on the little toddler's bum. Who cares? It's a still good product. But, of course, who cares? They care. Why? Because of the greater fool Ponzi. They're trying to sell it to the next sucker. The next person turning 18 who has to join the whole fiat Ponzi system. That's just how the world works. And you know what? Screw them. We need more people to come buy our bags. Ethereum people, see, this is funny. When I say this, Ethereum camp cheers, and then the Ethereum camp starts snapping because I immediately say, the Ethereum people, they will call Ethereum ultrasound money. And they will say it's more sound than Bitcoin. And it's funny. It doesn't even matter because they Bitcoin camp, they snap, friends, they snap. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you. If you want to get banned in a Bitcoin circle, just say the term ultrasound money. Just write ultrasound money. I'm telling you, if people are around, by the way, a lot of Bitcoin people, they ban and they block all Ethereum people. So they don't even listen to Ethereum propaganda. That's how, it's literally like Satan. But if you can find people who know, you'll get banned. Ultrasound money. Ultrasound money, just because Ethereum is being burned from the EIP 1559. So this website is such a genius website, ultrasound money. We got to see visuals. I like seeing the chart here, you know, Ethereum burned 4,000 ETH. You know, burning 608,000 Ethereum per year. Isn't that wonderful? You know, think about that. 608,000 Ethereum burned per year. I mean, at $2,500, that means Ethereum has $1.5 billion that will no longer be dumped on the market. Ultrasound money. But it's tongue-in-cheek. It's not really ultrasound because ultrasound money means the monetary policy never changes. It's like something you can rely on forever. But who cares? We're here for the price pump anyway. But it still tilts the Bitcoin people. That's why I see no one plays fair. No one plays fair, okay? There are many other marketing messages that you may question, but they are effective. That's what it comes down to. PulseChain is real DeFi. Don't forget it, okay? Mr. Holland saying, sir, you're in a cult, all right? And there I am to tell you, I'm in a few of them. They all have their own quirks. But quirks aren't enough, all right? Who's undervalued? Which is the cult that people are scared to say, oh, I'm long these bags. That's the one that's undervalued. Not the one where you got all these influencers saying, oh, yeah, it's Bitcoin, oh, Ethereum, the blue chips of the industry. One day it's all going to make sense, friends. But right now, a few rich people control all the other fake DeFi, even in Bitcoin. We, the people, control PulseChain, our own full autonomous blockchain. These messages, they propagate into the world, and yes, it makes a difference. When's it going to make a difference? When we see the rocket launch moonshot, friends. That's when it's going to make a difference. Of course, make sure you like, subscribe, bell button, all. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Tell mom and dad we love and appreciate them, and we're going to talk to them soon. See you.